Hey, it's Dave Flippo, the left-hand and right winger again. I know it's been a little while, but with things going on, and I'm sorry. I know a lot of people that I don't think we're not having a great, going into the third year of President Trump, but we are. Opportunities coming through the roof. We're in the middle of government shutdown. That's part what I want to talk about today. But things are good. I don't think we need to change things up. Yeah, there are people that I might have liked better. Yeah, Scott Walker, as I said a few times. Although I do worry about him if he were to run again after losing his governor's race in 2018 there. Kind of depressing. And that's another thing I missed to talk about. I would like to talk about the election results because it was a sad, it's kind of sad. Even though we held the Senate, there was a lot of little sad bits here in Massachusetts. A lot of questions where votes are counted and things like that I'm concerned about. We'll talk about another video, but for now, government shutdown. And it essentially, I think a lot of people are over worried about it. As far as I know, the checks are still going to come out. You're on Social Security, you're still getting a check. You're on Section 8, it should still be covered. They should still be getting the money. Your landlord should be getting your money, and it should be fine. Because it's happened before, hasn't affected people before. And also, if you're worried about food stamps, that's a state program. So we live here in Massachusetts. Last I checked, Charlie Baker has not shut down the government here in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. So you should still be getting your food stamps or welfare check or however you're going to slice it. Any of that you should be getting without a problem. You should not have any problem with that at all. So it's fine. The government shutdown, I think it's something that need to happen. And I apologize. I know there's a lot of people that are working and they work for the government. So yeah, they're probably not going to get paid. They're the only people that are affected. But there's a lot of government waste, and there's a lot of jobs that I think that we're paying either too much for or we should be paying for at all. If you do go on unemployment, I do recommend it and find someplace else. My hope is, I'm hoping we liquidate a lot of positions in the government and do more to get government jobs outside of the government for people. There's too many jobs. Or look at your state government. I know Charlie Baker is opening a lot of jobs here in the state of Massachusetts, and I hope other states are doing the same as well. It's fine. But, outside of the federal government would be better because there's a lot of waste, and, it'd be a great way to save some money. Do it. And so go on unemployment. I'll tell you right now, go on unemployment. It's your money. If you need food stamps from that program, go get it. It's your tax dollars taken away. Get them back. Use the system to get them back. That's what they're there for. Go for it. We have an illegal immigration problem. We need to find a way to stop it. And, they say, well, walls don't work. Yeah, they do work. Look at China. The Great Wall of China. Look what it was. I don't appreciate the Berlin Wall. It worked. Kept people out. And we need to keep the wrong people out. And it's a total flat wall. There are friggin' doors throughout this whole thing on the highway that people can get on to get into the country the right way. So to say that, no, we're not going to let anybody in, no, it's fine. People can do it, and they can do it the right way. And then probably the next step is working on a way to clear the visa program so people aren't staying here on expired visas. But we're in a good position. I think we can make the country very safe. A lot of people have died and a lot of people have been hurt because of illegal immigrants. We have to stop it. No other country is so overwhelming and generous. We give too much. Hell, that's another problem. They say we don't have the money for this. Where are we going to get this money? And yes, Trump promised Mexico was going to pay it. Well, get this. We give at least $5 billion. It's the same amount Trump wants for the wall. We give about $5 billion or more to Mexico and Central America. Well, you know what? Let's cut their funding because that's where this problem is coming from. We're giving these millions of dollars so their country is a great, safe place for their people. Well, why are they running here so fast? You know what? Cut the funding. Oh, then guess what? Mexico just paid for the wall. Mexico just paid for the wall with money that they should be getting anyway because they're not doing it. How many, I bet you right now, we check, of the $1 billion, how many are the people in Mexico? How many Mexicans are getting any of that money? And I bet you it's zero. It's a big whopping zero. They're not getting any of that money, any of that assistance. Not to mention, we got people starving in our own country. Why do we have to help the world before we help our own? I'm sorry, and I know it sounds mean, but you can only do something on. I'm sorry, if you have a family, and I may have said this before in another video, if you have a family and you're taking, you know, and you have very little money to feed your own family, and you say, you know what, I'm gonna let my kids starve today, and I'm gonna go feed this homeless person over here. No, I'm sorry, you're a horrible person. You should take care of your own child first. That's disgusting. You know, you brought this child in there where you take care of it. And yeah, and especially too, I'm a pro-life guy. I'd rather not see abortions. Yeah, let's put that money in to take care of the children that don't have homes. There's still how many children in orphanages? I know the liberals like to throw that number, all the people in orphanages that aren't getting adopted. Well, you know what? Let's do something for those kids. Let's do something for those kids. Stop helping all these other countries, you know? Now let them figure it out. I bet we're giving them millions of dollars anyway, and they're not doing anything to help their people. Forget it. It's a waste of time. A waste of time and a waste of money, waste of energy, when we got people struggling here. I mean, you know, I even read somebody sent me a video of someone I talked to on Facebook from time to time, posted a video to me saying, you know, I don't like to help the panhandlers anyway because half of them are lying. I found out, yeah, a lot of them, oh yeah, I need money for this and that, and then they go home to their little house. So there's a lot of BS there. I'm sure there's some legit. Oh, and that's not to say I don't help people. I have, and I will if I have extra food on me. Like I was in college, I bought too much food at McDonald's. Yeah, I'm a fat guy. I eat a little too much. I probably should eat less. But I know I ordered too much, and I saw this guy there. I said, hey, do you want some extra food from McDonald's? I bought too much. And the guy graciously took it. However, on other occasions, I've offered food. Like, no, they just wanted money. So, you know, there's a problem. There's a problem with this whole panhandling industry, and we shouldn't be helping it. But it's worse. Someone sent me a video of someone who said, no, thank Jesus. They came up to her window. They were so gracious that that they were going to get some help, and the woman got stabbed. The husband was in the passenger seat, and his wife got stabbed by a panhandler. They took everything they got, the wallet, everything, purse, pocketbook, robbed them blind. Then she gave him a little bit. She stabbed him, the guy stabbed them and took everything they had. You know, so, no, sorry. Honestly, they'll get more help if we help, you know, if you donate food to a shelter, the people that really need it. You know, it's better not to avoid and not contribute to the problem, because these people are going to keep showing up, especially the non-legit ones. They're going to keep showing up as long as they pay. There's a great video floating around, Freeloader Nation by John Stossel. Does a great job of it. Look it up on YouTube, and it documents how these people, a lot of these bad people, will prey on people's generosity and kindness, and we're getting screwed as a society, and we're just, you know, encouraging. I think we need to discourage panhandling. Another topic for another day that I'm kind of delving into, but yeah, don't worry about the government shutdown. It's not going to affect you unless you work for the government. Those are the only people that are going to be negatively impacted are those people working for the government, which, like I said, frankly, we don't need them anyway, and we need border security. We need to build that wall. Build the wall. Build the wall. That was like one of the big things. I had my problem with Trump, but I gave him credit. We need that wall, and I'm happy he's going to stick to it. He's sticking to his guns, and he's not going to let the left intimidate him. Especially friggin' Nancy Pelosi's friggin' drunk as sin. She's definitely not happy. Things aren't going her favor because she's drunk as a skunk every time she's on television. Poor Nancy Pelosi, drunk as a skunk. Schumer isn't much better either. These liberals, they've gone too far to socialism. They've gone too far, especially that, I'm going to F up her name, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Friggin', we need to invent the technology that hasn't yet been invented. So dumb. I mean, yes, I have nothing against women in government. There's plenty of better. Hey, Marsha Blackburn, friggin', oh, but she's a Republican. I guess she doesn't count. But anyway, you know, and there's some in our state, too. Even Karen Polito, plus or minus, there's things I like about her. There are plenty of good women out there. They're just standing for the wrong thing. And Representative Ocasio, friggin' dumb as a stump. We need to invent technology that hasn't been invented yet. She's so stupid. So stupid, it's not even funny. But anyway, we'll move on, and we'll survive this government shutdown. You will too, I will too, and let's build the wall!